Hey, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm still adjusting things left and right to see if they fit well, and it's not too loud for anybody. Alright, so today I'm just gonna be doing some art stream, creating some art and something like that, kinda, sort of, you know? Tired and bored. Today's music is a mixture of things. I got mostly, let's see, mostly a mixture between Payday, Gris, and Katawa Shoujo, and one song by Ludovico Einaudi, Why, from Antushab. It's a really lovely movie for anybody who's wondering. I really, really recommend that movie. It's actually a beautiful watch. So it's gonna be a mixture between like really intense music, really chill music. Like you can expect something like this. You can expect something like this. You can expect this. Even this. Like, no, there's a decent mix. My favorite so far, which is from Payday actually, is Freeze. It's such a cool song. It's so calm, and it's so dark. Love it. So, yeah. Welcome to whoever is joining in right now. I appreciate you popping by. Please like and subscribe if you can. I know. Why are you announcing this early on? I have to, I kind of have to sometimes, you know? But yeah, anyways, today's gonna be just a regular, simple art stream. Gonna be creating some models, I guess, for VRoid. Let's launch that baby up. So for anyone who doesn't know, I am Hisao Nakai. I'm a 3D artist slash texture artist, really, more than anything. I do a little bit of gameplay here and there for Payday, for games with a lot of mods, because it allows me to do things that I can do, like texture edits, stuff like that. And Ignore the sample avatars, those are just like by default they come. The avatars that I've created so far, I did create multiples before, but I had to do just a hard wipe on my PC, which deleted everything, sadly. Which is a big shame. I mean, the closest thing that I have to that is, let me see. Closest thing that I have to that is here in Ad Workshop. If I recall, go to characters. A pity gang, if I recall, and outfits. Yeah, legendary armor skins. And I go to somewhere in the bottom around here. I did in fact create a couple, which are Anime Sydney and where is it? Anime Joy. These two are my creations. Mathelzor here is the guy who helped me rig them and prep them for work. But yeah, this is some of my kind of weird work. And for Anime Joy, same thing. They kind of don't work on the account that the bone structure for Payday 2 is kind of weird. So, yeah. But I also created this. Texture-wise, all of it is just you know, scratch made. So, yeah. And today we're going to be creating... Let's see. Dang it, I closed that screen. Oop, we already got a message. So, never mind. No, that's just friends on WhatsApp. Okay, never mind. False alarm. So, today's character that we're going to be creating is also a female. Namely because females somehow managed to have some of the weirdest hairstyles, and that's something that I like. Weirder hairstyles means that I can edit and play around with them a lot. Sort of, kind of. Let's throw some moderate safe over here. I don't want any not safe for work content to appear. And today's character is going to be Misha from Katawa Shoujo. So we got the one that we're going to be creating, or the hairstyle that we're going to be creating, is this, which is the drill hairstyle. I mean, look at this. The outfit I already have pre-made, so that's no big deal for me. Already easy enough. It's more of the hair, and especially with the drills, and I don't know how her hair looks from behind. So, yeah. I'm just gonna be creating this. Yeah. XL Gamer Addict, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And waifu material, ooh. Gold Lightning, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that too. Love y'all, love y'all. So yeah, today's gonna be Nisha, and I guess I should throw like a small image on the side as a reference. So let me just save this. Desktop, Nisha. Let's go to here. Let's add a media source, I guess, or not actually image. Yeah. There we go. And Nisha. Add sauce. Desktop and Nisha. Ah, there you go. I think I ought to key it. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna key it actually. I'm gonna key it a little bit. Well, let's launch Photoshop. Go fob. So, how's everyone doing? Whoever's actually sitting on the stream. No problem, man. We help each other out. Thank you very much. Also, please share this around to anybody who you think is interested in this kind of stuff, like art or idiocy. It's one of the two. Also, I have a no-holds-barred situation here where you are free to say whatever you want. You're free to talk about whatever you want. Of course, maintaining rules about YouTube and that kind of stuff. I'd rather not get, you know, banned so bloody early. Let's key Isha. Also, she thick. She's thick, man. She's thick. Hell yeah, brother. She's thick. And before anybody asks, he's 18 in game. Fight me. I dare you. Fucking dare you. But yeah, what I was saying is, at least in this chat, I have a no-holds-barred on what kind of stuff you are able to talk about. Not that I'm necessarily condoning that you'd say anything retarded, but I don't mind anything, even political talk. I don't mind that. It's just that, please, if you're gonna be saying anything or you're gonna be chatting about anything in chat, make sure you don't say anything that might, you know, just flag my channel as some weird-ass channel. I mean, please have a modicum of respect towards everyone around you. Kind of, sort of deal. So what's with the pixelation on the bottom? Oh my lord. Oh, I see. It's detecting a different kind of brush. No, just regular ash, as brushy as brush can get. There we go. Thank you, Photoshop. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? So ignore the actual outfit. It's more of this area here that I want to edit around. So that's going to be a bit of a pain to work with. And yeah, so here we go. This image has been officially keyed. And let's throw Photoshop aside. And I'm going to be using Photoshop a lot. Like, don't sleep on it. We're going to be using that. So let's throw filters onto Nisha's face. And let's go for key. Color key. Done. Et voila. There. Ignore the bottom being green, but overall, that's what we're going to be going for. This here is our final target hair-wise. I'm not going to touch the outfit as of yet. I mean, I could just right now throw in the quick outfit textures that I have. So long coat, shirt collar, textures, and I can throw in the textures right now very quick because, you know, easy to do so right now than to do it later. And yes, it looks kind of weird, I know. Kind of looks like a thobe, if anybody knows what a thobe is. So let's go to here, let's copy uniform skirt. Uniform shirt, there you go. And there we go. And so let's move Misha over here, actually. And yeah, guys, feel free to chat, talk, and, you know, converse. I'm more than happy to talk and have fun. So, here is the, at least, shirt, and for the actual design of it, because it's got like these poofy sides, like the poofy shoulders, so shoulder puff. We're gonna use a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a bit of the shoulder crease, shoulder tip up. There we go. That looks good, all right. That looks good already. Let's throw in the sleeve. Or is it? I'll add a little bit of sleeve puff. Well, not sleeve sag, but I think it's more of the sleeve tip. No. No. Oh, there, cuff spread. No. Where is the cuff? Forgot about where I put where that is. I am dumb. Okay, so sleeve crease first of all. Let's add that. Let's add a waist crease. I forgot where the cuff is. The cuff thingy. Ah, that's going to hurt. That is going to just burn my brain now. That is just going to burn my brain. Also, just like yeet. Leaf thick. Yeet. That was my father. I'm going, oh, whatever. That's fine. Let's see. Sleeve narrowness. Waist straight. Yeah, this is just going to burn my brain now. I need to know. I need to remember where most of the tools are. Ah, this is going to piss me off. Not sleeve puff for sure. It's not sleeve sag. Puff. It has to do with the cuff. That's for sure. Waist narrowness. Let's add that a little bit. A little bit on the back, just a little, not too much. Alright, screw it. Let's open the VRoid studio again here and see how it looks on the other characters, because I remember also Hanako and Lily both having the same cuff thingy, and it's working just fine, so I want to see what's the controller for the cuff texture. So let's see, clothing editor, uniform skirts, uniform edited, and it is sleeve crease. Ah, sleeve roll up. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. So where is our sleeve roll up? There we go. Now it's looking like the actual Yamako outfit, more or less. Now let's go back to the textures. Ribbon. Also, I might as well share this out to another couple of areas. Anime. So, there we go. Let's go to loafers. Loafers, I think I'll leave them as is. The ribbon, though, is going to be turned black. So there we go. And the uniform skirt is going to turn green. There we go. Et voila. That's Yamako outfit. Let's see, is my stream still running, or have I been officially banned off of YouTube? The stream is still running, which is good. Really good. Yet to be deleted off of YouTube. Happy. Really happy. Jerome happy. No. Let's throw that in. Let's check YouTube very quick just to make sure that I'm not getting just de-yeeted without knowing. Let me just go to the Go Live section and see if that is working just fine. Everything is working just fine, it seems. Just making sure things are working and functioning well enough. It's public. It's working. Everything is okay. Let's add some tags though. VRoid. Art. Anime. There. That. Oh, there we go. Now let's get to the actual meat of this art stream. Get to the meat of it. Which is going to be the actual hair. I usually do everything else and then deal with the hair. But I think today, at least, I'm gonna actually deal with the hair first before dealing with anything else. Because of how Misha's hair. Now let's get to the actual meat of this art stream. Hold on. Get to the meat. Shit. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyways, here we are. Because of how Misha's hair is, it's like... Let's see. It's the way her hair is just formed, like... let's go to Shadow Fob here and... There's the image. Where's my tablet? Where's the Wacom? Here we go. Now we got our tablet in. So the way the hair is formulated is very weirdly. I'd say it's very weird, but it's a very subtle way of handling. So let's get reds, let's get a new layer going, and let's switch to like 15. So it's like, ooh, right. So it's sort of like that kind of deal, and it's just like multiple loops over and over and over and over, and then it just ends with like few little strands, and it goes on and on and on and on and on like that, like multiple strands of hair, which is cool and all, but you know, in VRoid it doesn't work that way. So things that I'm gonna have to deal with is finding a way to merge it all in properly. But firstly, I'm just going to, let's see, let's make the body first. So let's squeeze the head a little bit. Whole body, she's kind of on the short side, so let's do that. Shoulder broadness, it's all around there. Hand size, ooh, the added finger thickness. That is interesting. That's actually new. I like that. Bust. There we are. So, Misha is a rather rambunctious character in Katawa Shoujo. We're gonna add that and waist volume. Yep, she's thick. That's not from me. That's her actual design. That is on Four Leaf Studio, not on me. I swear I'm not being in any way, shape, or form weird. It's how it is. It is what it is, you know, it is what it is. Also, yes, Bush Cheney 2004 is on her outfit. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's a joke. It's like an inside joke from Four Leaf Studio. So here we are. The body is ready. The body is ready. Let's get down to business on creating the actual hair. So let's create the basic strands first, and I will assume that her back hair is just going to be straight rather than curvy. And judging by the length of the drills, her hair, her natural, flowing regular hair ought to be up until either midriff or maybe slightly lower, because it has to curl up into that shape. That's going to be a really big pain in the ass to handle if I can actually get it to work properly. And I'll try different ways. I have my ways of finagling around with hair. I'll just say that. I have multiple ways of finagling around with hair and hoping to God and all that is holy that it works. If you're just joining in, I am creating Misha from Katawa Shoujo in VRoid Studio and showing off how I do most of the work. So let's at least create the base of the head for the hair, and I usually go with this kind of stuff. Let's see, center, and we go to the bottom. We'll start off from here and add the connection to the actual head, and then from here we're gonna add a little more, and then we're gonna add the actual Isha fringe, which the looks of it reaches till around there. I'm just gonna add a whole bunch of these like this. Or hold on, from here I think I can switch to a more less curvaceous, less width hairstyle. There we go. No. Let's remove the mirror and let's work hair by hair. I think that's my best choice at this point. And we'll fill in the blanks later. Let's get back over here. I'll grab the actual image that I had early on, which was this, I think. It isn't, but it's a rough estimation, which is more than enough for me. Rough estimation is better than nothing. So let's see. Let's delete those. Let's work. Later, it can be smoothened out and cleaned up, but for now, at least, I'm just dealing with things slowly. These little divots here, I guess, can be later we can add details to them as we go later. But for now, at least, I'm trying to create the base of the hair. And from here, I will lower down the width to a pretty significant low amount, which I will add smaller details, I guess you could say. And this all goes into a day's work. This all goes into a day's work. Most of these models, you'll see how long it will take me to finish Misha. That's smaller, a bit more thickness, very prominent. See? Width over here and start off. There we go. So now we can start cleaning things up as we see fit. And really, for most of your cleanup work, it's just going to be playing around with the hair and see how it looks, whether it's befitting or not. If it works and it looks nice, you're good. If it doesn't, you're gonna have to finagle around a lot more until it looks good, and you have to make sure that your lineup for the hair actually makes sense. You'd see me moving around the base of the hair a lot, like the base of the hairs, trying to smoothen them out, sort of, kind of, so they function properly. So that is Misha's fringe, more or less. I could detail it a little more, I guess. Also, yes, to anybody who's around, please comment. You know, just ask around, have some fun. I'm more than willing to answer any question you have, art-wise or not. I can do that. Don't be afraid. Don't be perturbed. I am very much as approachable as any human would be. Fear not. I am just like you, a regular human being, just an average Joe. A regular average Joe Schmo who likes to do art, kind of, sort of. So there we go, that's the fringe, and I want to do something with this. Thinking that... okay, that's the end point I was working on before end. I'm just an average Joe with an average house. There we go. That looks good already. I like it. I personally like it. So now I'm going to begin by adding more details. Let's work on the back of the hair first. Have the back fully done. So the way you usually do this, for anybody who's new, at least this is how I learned how to do it, is create a new freehand hair. Use the select tool, which is the, mouse cursor here. And now you have at least your basics, your basis of the hair. This is where you're going to be drawing most of your hair lines and stuff. And over at the bottom here, guide parameters, is where you can change the hair's height. I'm gonna add it to around there, sort of. Not gonna add too much, as I'm mostly gonna be working with just a few points, since her hair is more or less smoother. Since actually, I'm gonna think about it, we're working on what's it called? Katala Shoujo. Hold on. I'm gonna delete all this music list that I created since it's just too much of a mixed bag. And we're gonna throw all of the actual Katala Shoujo music. Let's remove these. I'll remove also. There's a couple that I'd like to. Hold on. Which part of it? Is just the intro song, like not the intro, as in the launch. Whenever you launch the game, one of the few songs that pop up that are just too much of a flash. I think it's spin. Yep, spin and focus there. Everything else is free game. So yes, this is actual Katawa Shoujo music. That's how it sounds. So let's go here to straight and then back to fluffy. Give the hair enough space to show. That's how I usually do it. Now it's just a matter of working your magic and creating the actual hair. On the sides of this a little bit. Hold on. That's not smooth, but you know, that's a whole lot of big oofs there. Let's delete these. Go back to brush, and you can lower down on your smoothness however you'd like. Like say for example, I want to use just 8. Later, as you see, you can move most of these down to just a few points. It'll make it easier to manipulate specific points, put them to certain coordinates. It makes things easier. It makes them a little bit more manageable, I'd say. And let's identify our hair's main areas, I guess. Okay. Right now I'm just adding just the basic details. Later I'll add more better details. There. And from here we're gonna fill up the middle area really. And this is how I usually do my hair. I'm like hair in VRoid. I work with the middle before work with the outside and then fill up the middle because it makes it easier. It's like areas to fill in. Also, might as well actually do one thing about the chat box. Chat box. Disappear after a minute of there. So now text actually disappears and you can see what's going on. And for it not, everything will be adjusted as remember, I'm just using these around here now at least as our basis later. Like, these two here are gonna get deleted, so I might as well delete them now, actually. I'd also like to see somebody do a very good texture work and create JoJo characters, something like that. Because Slimy, it is hard. Tried to create before, what's his name? Not Narancia, not Abakio. I tried to create. I think it is Abakio actually. Yeah, I think it is Abakio that I tried to. And it was such a pain to get the hair. There we go. It was such a bloody pain to work with, especially since it just doesn't want to work. Creating that star on the top, I didn't have enough, I guess, brain power or patience to sit there and try to create those textures single-handedly. I just gave up halfway through. I'm like, screw it, Abakio can be bold for all I care. Also, bold Bakio. That's a thing. Maybe once I start recreating Abakio and some JoJo characters out of pure boredom, I will show off some of the models. Also, yes, forgot to mention, if anybody wants to have a character that is custom created to their own liking in VRoid, mind you, most of these can actually be later used for something like, I don't know, face rig, if I recall, can rig them up with facial animations. I'll show you some of the facial animation work that can be used on them. You can actually sort of kind of rig them for face rig and have your own custom created, custom crafted anime character for streams. Kind of like how VTubers do it. You know, Kizuna Ai and who else? Kurumi, I think, something like that. Forgot their names. I'm not really that well versed into VTubers. I know they exist, I just don't know their name. That's all. So, please no bully. Gomenasai. Whoever, if there's any VTuber down the line who ends up watching one of these streams is like, oh, he's a nice animator slash artist. Is like, sorry, I don't know a lot of the VTuber names. I'm not well versed into the world of VTubery. I promise you that I'm a weeb. Just maybe not as weebish as I thought I was. Gomenasai? Yamero? Something? I don't know. Please, don't kill me. Anyways. Let's just delete the base here for a sec, just to see if there's anything hidden that we need to take care of. Nope, nothing. Good. Return that base hair back. And we're gonna go back here to this. I'm gonna start editing slowly. Gonna add the Lorenz there. This, and we're gonna go back to here. That should be well. Adjust that before going back to this. Delete pen tool, and we're gonna draw ourselves a couple of hairs just to fix up any latent details that needs to be added. And yeah, that's about it. Go back here and do like a retouch on most of these. And do not be afraid of using the resources that you have. These points can be manipulated however you like. I usually tend to just throw them a lot around and then See how they stick. All the song. The song. Painful history. If you played Katala Shoujo, you know. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. This song is just really painful memories of Hanako's root. Just so much pain. So there we go. That's our basis done. So now let's start with the drill. So what I'm gonna try here is, let's scale the height till just a few points, like so. Remove the mirror function. Oh no, this is as far as it goes. So the drills go until around there, sort of. Alright, we'll actually have to use the here. Kinda, sort of. We'll throw it around here. I don't mind, I don't care, because it's gonna start from here anyways. You know? So, what I will try here is, let's give this a super width and a straight down line, kind of like that. Let's also work the twist. It's getting there. Add. Just let's throw interval back to 0, but let's add way more twists. It's kind of working. It is. It is. It is what it is. It is kind of working, but I'll have to put this one down like so. So we'll delete these and oh my dear lord, I have discovered a way to create these drills. They are not the most clean looking of Nisha drills, I guess. They're not the most clean looking, but for better or worse, they'll have to do. They ought to be thicker, I know. This is as best as I can go with what we got, and what we got isn't much. But, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. There you go. The drills. Now it's just refinement, and honestly, I think I'll add a second drill. Problem is, that's as wide as it can go, really. 0.200, for example. Oh, wait, I can. Oh, hello. 0.160. I can't expand the width even further. Good. Okay, maybe too wide. Yeah, maybe too wide. 0.115. Let's start with a 15, 0.015 increments, and we'll continue from there. Let's add a little bit more amplitude. Not the cleanest. Yes, I understand. But for better or worse. I think I'm gonna work it this way instead. Work around it. Okay. Hanukkah's reveal song. This one is also painful. Because the music video itself is also just too much for one man to just sit there and watch, kind of deal. There. So now let's clone this and flip. There we go, kind of. Like I said, it's not going to be the most beautiful looking of drills. The account that, with the limitations that I have from the tool itself, is going to be the biggest deal breaker. Although I could go crazier. That's just crazier. Let's throw more twist amplitude. Let's go for 8. Just 8 amplitude. Hold the phone. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Still working on the model. Still figuring things out, finagling around the textures and whatnot. Let's see. Let's go back to main scene. Here we are. And yes, amplitude and stuff like that. So I'm still working things around. Put through a lot of smoothness and turn up the amplitude. But 10, that also works, seems. Yeah, that works. I like that. There. Well, now let's clone this to the other side. Fun and flip. There we go. I know it's not the best looking real hair thingamajiggy, but yeah, you have to just give a man a little bit of leeway sometimes. Especially since I'm working with very much what amounts to a beta version of the tool. Not perfectly situated to do this kind of stuff so easily. So, of course, you're gonna have to suffer a little bit every once in a while. This tool is not meant to do this. I'm finagling it into doing it. I'm basically beating it into submission to doing it. I am quite literally beating the tool to submission. I don't care anymore about going any further with this. I'm taking it as is. I'm accepting my fate. I have accepted the fact that it's not going to look as beautiful as I hoped it would be. And I'm proud with what I've reached with. It's wonderful enough, I don't care. Maybe I'll add a bit more volume over here. This, I'll add a bit volume. And the back hair also. I'll have to move it out. We'll add more procedural hair as we continue down the line. Oh, wait, yeah. Let's go back to regular hair here. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna see the top of the head. Think about it. Not really that. As long as the overall looks good, I'm happy. Real happy. Oh, wow, wait. There. Now just color it. Texture here, and we're gonna change the base color to that. A bit more on the reddish side, okay. Shade is that. The highlight is more of a brightish root, reddish pink. And of course, black outline. I will go back here to design though. Grab ears and change the highlight bit. Identify which highlights ought to be changed, and change accordingly. Of course, you could sort of and shape And you cannot pick multiples, that's the big issue. I have to go through. But that's just a small part of it all. Yeah, that's just a small part of it. Boom. Done. Look at that. That's the most beautiful of designs. But that's the drill here. Hold on. So this is the fringe, right? Yeah, that's the drill fringe. Rename that to drill rear and drills. There we go. That is the Misha drill hair. So we're gonna hide all of this, and we're gonna create her short hair. So for short hair, which is going to be this kind of hair here. I'm gonna mainly use most of the bases, or at least clone the base, and from there we continue on working and finding. So at least this one is easy enough to do. So let's do that. So the drill fringe, we're gonna clone it. I'm gonna rename it short fringe. And we're gonna hide the drill fringe. Short fringe. We're going to delete certain hairs. That and delete that. The other side, same. So at least now we have this kind of basis. There, like so. And we're going to throw this into the smoothing blender. A quick smoother. Just to shorten these one out. So there. I might as well also change this one out. Let's see. There, a good looking short hair Misha that I could use. Oh, there we go. Let us remove that. Let's bring this to this side and new source. Window capture. No, window capture, sorry. I mean, I think it is actually window capture. Window capture. Add sauce. That. method. Then how does like Joel and the rest of the Vine Sauce boys crop? Not how they do. Properties of maybe? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, there you go. Crop pad. There. Sort of. So let's work on the hair here, and let's come over here and create a new and we'll name this short hair. From here we're gonna first adjust the height, and we're gonna also give it a shape, kind of. There. Now let's actually work on creating the hair itself. Smoothness, slightly more thickness and width, then let's that still work, yes. Get up, lucky, and get to work. That's Black Ops 3. Get up, clock in, and get to work. Oh yeah. Capitalism. Maybe not give it too much of an amplitude. Smoothen it out a little more. There we go. So really, in terms of work for model work on this, it's not too hard, it's not too harsh. It's more of figuring out your tool. I always say that for most utilities, but it's something that is mostly true. It's not about the utility itself or like the system that you're using. It's more about learning the tools that you're utilizing. Once you learn all of the basics of whatever you're working with, and you learn how they react with each other, how these tools handle, everything else just becomes a light breeze to work with. Everything else just becomes easy. You just have to, familiarize yourself with what you're working with. That's all that I can, that's how I explain it, at least. familiarize yourself, with it. Also, if you're joining in from Discord, welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. I really do. If you like what you see and you'd like to see more down the line, please consider throwing a subscribe. I will be streaming more often nowadays. It's more or less becoming an official thing that I will think. I kind of screwed up there a little. Should have started from here with the easy smoothing. Yeah, started from here, to be honest. This brush presets. Oops, daisy. There, and now I throw thickness right out the window and make flats. To fill up the cavity, say. And that's about it, really. The skips. Hey, run YouTuber. Sort of, kind of. I mean, like I said, I'm not aiming for perfection, I'm aiming for cleanliness. Because most of the texture work later for eyes and like eye movement and eye shape and that kind of crap is just gonna fill up everything else in the middle. That's how at least most of my models end up looking very close to the real deal. Like, for example, the latest one that I created was Lily. It was very much the same exact deal. Let's see. Clothing editor first. That's the uniform first. Body editor. So it's not exactly what you'd expect Lily to look like, but you know, it's close enough representation. You know, it's more than good enough for most cases. See, so it's functional. It works. May not be the most accurate of goes by. Better than nothing. Also, let's add one final detail to the entire deal. Let's go with that kind of highlight. Oh yeah, let's just go back to short hair here. Short hair, short fringe. We'll add one more freehand group. I'll call it short hair clip. And big switch. We're gonna have to modify some of these. All right, let's see. There's here. All right. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Gotta do a couple of things very quick. We'll add the hard clip over here. So short clip here, we're gonna have to add these here. There we go, we're good. So now, full width and thickness. Alright, so let's begin here. I'm going to also move this one out. Gotta be something like that. It's sort of a art line. I will have to, guys. So, width, thickness. Let's delete the sides of this. Let's first do itself, length of it. Put it around here and then just these. And we'll also now create So this clip area is gonna have a different texture all in all. Duplicate. It's going to be well, alright, this. There we go. I'm gonna add that like that and not bother with anything else. Just do it that way. So now it's just time to resize everything. I think, but sure. There. That's the short fringe. So if I want to hide everything and return everything else, I just do that and done. Also, let's add some bone structure to it. Let's add some bones to it. Grab that. Generate bone for that. And undial. Excuse me. There. Jesus. We'll give clicked on the wrong button. Again, I've been cut. Alright, let's go back to hair editor here, to bone group. Go back to this, let's add some gravity to it, I guess. Less stiffness. Oh, please don't tell me I crashed. Okay, no function. Yay, it works. So we're gonna do the same to the other hair, I guess. Drills. Go back to bone. And let's go back to drills here. Let's grab this, create bone group, and Gonna be 6 of these. 38. And how much was it? 25. 10.10 gravity and hit radius. And recalculate. And there you go. So now both of the drills have physics. Yay! So, hair editor, we're gonna go back to bones. We're gonna add bones to the back hair. Drill rear, we're gonna add physics to it also. Create bone group. Fixed points is around there instead. There, so now the back here also has physics. Although I will also do a couple of things to it. Bone. This bit over here, we're going to make it way less stiff. Just silky smooth. Ooh, no, wait, hold on. Give it some gravity, a little bit of stiffness, not too much. Alright, we'll add more stiffness to it. So it's really a matter of balancing things. That's what I've balanced things out. Until you feel that it looks just right. There, that looks about right to me. I like that. Reset pose, let's return to just that. So let's now work on the actual face details. Well, I'm gonna dip for a while. I'll be right back, and yeah,